Yo, yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Power Font, and this will be your June monthly tarot reading. Okay, it's June, y'all. Well, y'all reading this, it's 31st, but tomorrow is June, okay? We are 6 months through 2025. Can you believe it? Oh, because I can't, okay? Uh, yeah, June, you got Father's Day, you got summertime, okay? I hope y'all enjoyed the podcast. That was such a good episode. Oh my gosh, I loved it. Okay, it was worth the wait. I feel it was worth the wait. So much so that I think I'm going to do a part 2 for this month. Okay, I give that to y'all before I go on my Mexican vacation. Okay, I don't know why I did that with a Jamaican accent, but whatever. As always, for the monthly tarot readings, we are using the Black Tarot. And guess what? Y'all gonna get y'all very first weekly reading on Monday. I'm so excited about the weeklies. Woo! Okay, you won't see my face. I think I'm gonna just do those how I used to do my twin flame readings and just show you the cards and the spread and all of that. And you will just see my face on the weekends. Okay? So yeah. So let's see. June. What goes on in June? What happens in June? Halfway mark. 6 is about equality. So let's see where we go. Okay. I'm here. You're here. Frankie is here. Okay. And I'm hungry, so I ain't gonna hold you. Okay. Okay. Ooh, death card in reverse. I'm gonna show it to you upright. I'm just thinking about the skeleton. He's not like haunting her. He's like supporting her, being there for her. It's almost like I'm getting ancestors. Okay, because death reverse, but he's very much alive in some capacity. Okay, the skeleton is. This is post-transition. This is the new life, the new beginning after the death or after the ending. The resurrection, if you will. The rebirth, obviously. Okay, but this also represents Scorpio. So there's some type of merging or mind meld type of thing going on. Okay, coming together. See, the skeleton got its hand on her shoulder as she is planting, and she don't even know he there. She doesn't even know that she is being supported from the spiritual realm, from the astral realm. Okay, she has no clue. But the fact that she is a child on this card, you know, kids are closer to the veil or to the other side than we are because they only a few years removed from being. Okay. And I see the snakes here kind of making like an archway. Protection. There's some level, some type of spiritual protection happening here. And I didn't even realize that the skeleton has a water can, a watering can, while she is using the trowel in the other bed. The skeleton is watering. That'll come back around, I'm sure of it. So we're getting rebirth and spiritual protection. So let's see. Not taking you. Oh my gosh, y'all know how these cards are. This deck is just kind of big for my hands. But you know, it's black. And that's what we do here. Black on black. Bet on black. Blackity black. And that just flipped. I'm not doing that. So I'll just take you. Daughter of Baskets. We get her all the time. Well, not all the time. Walking through the lavender field. She got her empty basket. She has on her white for purity. Okay. But this is the Knight of Cups. Okay. So there's some level, there's some type of movement happening. Some forward movement going on here. I just feel happiness, positivity. This is the girl all grown up. This is the little girl on the death card all grown up. She still has an affinity for nature and things that are natural and holistic. And lavender, it's an uplifter, right? Didn't we? Balancer. Balance your emotions. But what does that have to do with rebirth, spiritual protection? We'll get there. We shall get there. Bring us there now. Bring us there now. I would like to make the connection, please. Make the connection between rebirth and spiritual protection to balance. And we got 2 cards. 7 of Knives and 8 of Baskets. Another journey or movement card. And 7 of Knives. Protection, fight, warrior. And ain't no sneaking and geeking on this one. It's a straight up fight, face to face. Okay, and the other 7 of Swords, all you see is the guy smiling and the other 2 people walking away. But this is straight up in your face. Okay, I will punch you in the face if you even try to mess with my girl. Okay, she been through a lot. This young girl has been through a lot, and she finally made it. But who is the protection coming from? Where is the protection coming from? Self? Oh, okay. All right, I hear. You've been through a lot. You've learned a lot about yourself, your needs, your wants, desires. And so to protect yourself, you had to move on. You had to leave. Because both of these cards, they are walking away. Okay? They are walking away. And that is the form of protection. Okay? Instead of having an empty or a cold heart or being physically aggressive, which they can absolutely be physically aggressive. Okay? Or I will say verbally, because Knives is air communication. Okay? You might get cussed out. If you're not getting beat up, you're definitely getting cussed out. But she don't do that no more. We don't do that no more. We are a healed, balanced version of ourselves. Okay? I don't know what this little girl been through. Only you know what you've been through. Man or woman, it don't matter. Okay? I know what you went through as a child and coming of age and growing up. I don't know what you went through. Okay? But we all been through some. We all got trauma and issues and problems. Where none of us are perfect. Okay? But the best protection is to walk away. And it's not for you. It's for them. I mean, it is for you also, because there would be consequences should you decide to put your dukes up. Okay? However, we're too grown for that. We can't. We're more evolved. We're vibrating high. It's just easier and better for everyone involved for you to walk away and just leave it alone. Set it and forget it. Okay? Okay. All right, but we walk away, then what happens? What goes on then? It's like sundown. That's what I'm getting. Sundown. Like when you sundown a website or a project, like let's say you are a content creator and you decide you're not going to do it no more. You don't just stop posting. You do a post that says, this is what's happening, as far as you want to share. And then you just say, well, basically letting your audience know that you are no longer going to be posting or creating content. That would be sundowning a page, okay? Or a website. It all works the same way. Yeah, sundown. Because both of these cards, it seems like the sun would be, both of these cards look like the sun, it would be happening at dusk, especially the Daughter of Baskets. You have learned to balance your emotions. That's why you know how to fight when it's time to fight, not always physically, but you also know how to walk away if you need to. That's great. That's great. Four of Knives. Okay. So I'm from 7 to 4. And now we just chill and relax. This is where we're going. To our safe space where we feel secure. Nobody can mess with us. Okay, things are stable. It's giving Taurus, and Venus goes into Taurus on the 6th. And protection, Mercury, communication in Cancer on the 8th. Okay. All right then. Four of Knives. Yep, you just go home. Mind the business that pays you, okay? Just rest and meditate, being mindful, okay? I can zig it. I ain't mad at it. And everybody got on white. All of the women got on white. So we just entered Gemini season, air. Cancer is coming up in the month of June. Got it. Feminine, mother archetype. So everybody got on their white, purity cleansed, all the things. But here you just going into your cocoon, going into your safe space where you feel emotionally secure, you feel stable, you feel untouchable. Okay? But I still don't understand what it has to do with the rebirth or so we figured out the protection part. That was all the protection part. So now, can we get into the tea of the rebirth? Phoenix rising from the ashes. Judgment in reverse. If it wasn't a major, I would have put it back. And he has on white as well. Day of Atonement. Asking for help. Trumpets. That's all I am getting. In reverse. So it's not Judgment Day. It's not the Day of Atonement. It is let me see. Okay. Deliberation, decision. To judge, obviously. Okay. To judge or not to judge. Only God can judge me. I just said it because that's the most common turn of phrase. R.I.P. Pop. Only God can judge me. Let's see. Give me one more. Because we got death and then we got judgment. So you died. You went to the pearly gates. You saw the angel. And then what? That was way too many. Oh. It was only two, but they're both major, so we got to keep it. I said, only God can judge me. But, and she's still natural. She's still holistic shorty. Mother Earth. World. All encompassing. You made it. Success. You have mastered. Where is thy sting, O death? Let me get that Bible verse. Let me get the verse. I got to get the verse. And that's why I already had Google ready, because I already knew. What did I just say? Where's that sting? Where's thy sting comes from 1 Corinthians 15:55. It's a question about the power of death, obviously. It continues to state that the sting of death is a sin, and the power of sin is the law. O death, where's thy sting? Yeah. O grave, where's thy victory? The sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin. I don't understand that part. We ain't getting that deep. Okay. This death, this ending, this ego death, or whatever it was, it almost killed you. It was. That's why you were reborn. Oh, duh. Baptism would literally be the same thing. Okay. Let me try to put it together. Let me try to put this together. You went through something that really either hurt. I mean, it hurt your spirit. It hurt your heart. I'm not gonna say physically you was on. I mean, some of y'all might have been on the brink of. Okay, but there was an ending, whether it be a relationship, a job. I don't know. We didn't go that far, but there was an ending, or something just didn't happen for you. And instead of allowing that situation or that ending to bring you down, break you down, hurt you, harm you, depress you, stress you, instead of allowing that situation to overwhelm or control your emotions, you found balance in nature. You allowed yourself to walk away. It was essentially, it's like you got fired, but you wanted to quit anyway. So getting fired wasn't even that serious. The person might have broke up with you, but you wanted to break up anyway. They just probably said something before you And so walking away was easy. For some people, they're walking away from their situation is a little harder than others. I wouldn't be surprised if the hermit came up in this reading at some point. We're not done yet though. But you just chose to walk away in a mature level. You didn't crash out. Ah, that was a better way to explain it. Whatever this situation was, this ending, you didn't crash out. Okay? That's growth. That's maturity, because it could have went another way. Seven of Knives. Okay? It could have went a whole nother way, but you took the mature route. Okay? Because you are balanced. Okay? You are more self-aware, more conscious of the types of decisions that you make, judgment. Okay? It was in your best judgment to go and take a break and rest and focus on other things. Okay? You got plenty to do. Okay? So this decision to not allow yourself to crash out essentially is you mastering your emotions. Okay? Because at first we had Daughter of Baskets, then we had Eight of Baskets. Okay? Death is associated or represents Scorpio in the major arcana. Scorpio is a fixed water sign. Okay? Emotions. But you have mastered those emotions so well. Like, that is the success. Because any other time, you would have been who knows what at the job or at their house or whatever the situation may be. Okay? But you're so much more evolved. Okay? It's not even that serious. Like, to take on those negative feelings of anger, sadness, depression, all the unwanted feels. Okay? That's a lot. And that's why you got the High Priestess. There are some mysteries yet to be revealed. Ooh! Okay. The mystery is your reward for remaining calm in a stressful situation, for not crashing out, for going for a walk instead of fighting, for going for a walk instead of cussing that person out, for meditating instead of responding with spite. Okay? Yeah, this High Priestess is going to hook it up. Cancer. Rules Cancer. Sun goes into Cancer after Gemini. I mentioned that beforehand. Okay. All right, the High Priestess. Hook a sister up, girl. Hook a sister up, girl. Okay? Because this is Saturn. The world is Saturn. It's all about mastering. It's about business, success. All right, High Priestess, what you got for us, girl? What's coming through? Because clearly, yep, we are reborn. Probably when you didn't crash out or when you didn't react, that probably scared the people. You just had to go and just mind your own business. You had to lay low. You had to get quiet. Okay? Hibernate. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with that. It makes you look good. Because you really could have done the opposite. I called this card out. I told y'all this card was going to come out. I told you. I told you. And I said the Hermit because the Hermit is not just enlightenment, Virgo, but the Hermit is when you are, how can I say this? When you are kicked out of the group, okay? When you are exiled, when you are pushed out, pushed away, unwanted, everything happens for a reason. You are capable. You are fully capable. I don't know why I feel like I'm about to cry. Who is out there about to cry? Oh my gosh. You are capable. Only you could have walked this journey. This is part of your story. I'm really about to cry right now. This has never happened during the reading. Everything happens for a reason. You were pushed out, pushed away, unwanted, because you are more than capable. You are competent. You are useful. You are analytic. You observe. You evaluate. All Virgo words. You care. I mean, you care. Oh my gosh, this is just so crazy. And sometimes we have to go off and be by ourselves. This is where the rebirth takes place. Once you are kicked off the farm or exiled or what have you, and you go off and you're by yourself, that's when the glow up happens. Okay? That's when the glow up happens. Y'all know how black women do. Break up, lose a job, something. Guess what we doing? Getting another degree. Getting another degree, because we can. It's just that easy. I'm forget it. I'm not even gonna go. I ain't even gonna go there. Okay? I definitely got a doctoral level degree because I got an idea and I said, oh yeah, let me go to school for this. I don't even use, well, I ain't gonna say I don't use it. I do, but it's not part of my job. I basically got a doctoral level degree for fun. And I got the student loans to go with it. But anyway, this is the glow up. This is the rebirth. Okay, last card is going to show us what the outcome of the rebirth in the meditation is going to be. Because you've done this before. You did this when you were younger. You have been here before. But now the stakes are higher because you're older. Okay? You have more responsibility. You have more duty, ambition. All of that is coming from the World card. That's Capricorn. Okay? I wasn't going to take this card. I still don't even know if I want to accept it fully. Son of Coins, also known as the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Came out in reverse. You cannot lose focus. Okay. You have to do the dance. Let me show it to you. You have to do the dance with the universe. You have to go with the flow. Okay, you have to go with the flow. Dance is a flow. Okay, when you dance, it's a flow. Especially when you're dancing with someone else. It's a flow. Okay? You have to flow with the universe. Page of Pentacles. Don't lose focus. It's okay to be cautious, to relax, and remain calm. I just feel like this is not it, though. This is not it. This is not it. I don't know if y'all heard the sirens just now. But I put the card back. So let's see. Give me the real card, please. Because y'all playing games with me just a little. What is the outcome of this hibernation that we are taking for our very own enlightenment. What is the point of it all? Hold on. What are we getting to at the end of the month? Mercury goes into Leo. Okay. Da 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 da. Mars goes into Virgo. That's why the Hermit came out. I mean, I ain't gonna say Taurus. Taurus didn't come out. No, because the Hierophant didn't come out. But Cancer came out with the High Priestess and Virgo. Sun and Mars, what are you doing? Are you ever going to after the 26th? The Sun and Mars form a sextile on Thursday, June 26th at 10:11 a.m. A sextile is a soft aspect. It's ease, comfort. Okay? Dang, the Sun and Mars. I ain't gonna get into it. I'm not. Yeah. What's happening at the end of the month? Not that. What's happening? I don't know what is happening down the street. And I see police like they is flying. It's evening, like it's getting dark too. Exactly what I was looking for. Hanged man. Hanged man. No, and this represents Neptune. Okay. Hanged man. It's not about sacrifice. Or is it? It's about transcendence, unity. Okay? That's what it's about. Unifying the physical and the spiritual. Pisces is the occult zodiac sign, the spiritual gal. Okay? Sagittarius is the religion, but Pisces is the spiritual. And so unifying and transcending this, because this is from High Priestess to the Hermit to the Hanged Man. There was really some kind of spiritual something happening, stirring up. The universe, God, source, Allah, your higher power got their hands all in the month of June. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I wouldn't predict anything. Y'all know I don't do predictions. But this is a minor setback, all to exalt you into a higher level of being. Like if you lost your job or you quit your job, a better job is going to come, a job that you didn't even think you were going to get. Broke up with a relationship, ended a relationship, a new relationship that's better than the one you had before. I ain't saying romantic, could be networking, business related, familial. But this, it's like the Holy Trinity is at the bottom or something. If we had because we got death, judgment, High Priestess, Hermit, Hanged Man. The only card that's really missing from like the spiritual realm would be like the Hierophant. Literally. That is the only card missing. Let's look at this. Let's look. We already know. We already did the High Priestess, but let me look at the Hermit for GP. Yep. Corruption. Ooh. Disguise. There was some corruption, I guess. I told y'all something crazy happened. But the Hanged Man, 12. 1, 2, 3. That's 9. And that is the High Priestess is 2. That would be 11. Master number 11. And then 12 again. Wisdom. Discernment. I told you it couldn't be second. Discernment. Wisdom. All of this is for you to gain. I mean, you should be getting wisdom after every experience, after every negative, unwanted thing, even after the good things. Wisdom comes with experience, okay? So we're not even going to go there. Wisdom, obviously, you're going to get that after this. But I think it's really about the discernment. Because you got judgment. We talked about decision making and choices and balances. I think discernment is knowing the power of the Spirit. When you go through things, when you have negative experiences, that could result, if you make the wrong decision, that could be like your villain origin story. That could be a canon event. But I like villain origin story. Instead of making it your villain origin story, you always elevate. You rise above it. And that shows the strength and power of your spirit. It's easy to be negative, do what the devil do, or darkness, or whatever you want to call it. It's easy to fall into the dark. It's easy to dip in the dark. It's hard to look at the light. It's hard to look at the light. The light is bright. Not everybody can stand in it. I can tell you that for sure. The light is not meant for everybody, but any and everybody is welcome in the darkness. The strength of your soul is strong. It's very strong. Very, very strong. And your wisdom is coming from elsewhere. Otherworldly. I'm about to do bottom of the deck. Let's do it because I might run out of storage. Okay. I promise in the fall I'm getting a new phone. Boom. 5 of Wands. Nice little family. They chilling. Nobody's fighting. Everybody's getting along. Let me see. They eating ice cream too. Don't tempt me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Imitation. Imitation is the form of flattery. Ain't that what they say? Ain't that what they say? Yes, let me see. Hold on. I just want to confirm. Y'all know I don't like saying the wrong stuff. I like to mean what I say and say what I mean. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. When somebody copies or imitates your actions, ideas, or style, it's a genuine way of showing admiration and respect for your abilities. Even though they shunned you, they want to be you. That's why they shunned you. Ooh, they want to be you so bad, but they can't and they won't. Okay? Nobody is even falling for it. Ooh, they want to be you so bad. They want this. They want this. Okay? But they don't possess the power of the Spirit that you have. Nobody can replace this. I can't even touch it. I can't even pull it out. Nobody can replace your spirit. Nobody can replace you. Okay? Nobody can. They might think they can take your place, but they can't. That's why they had to get rid of you. That's why they had to shun you. They wanted to push you out because you was too powerful. You had too much control. Ooh. You was too much and they couldn't take it. They couldn't handle how loved you are, they can't handle it. So they pushed you out. They can't stand it. But they want to be you so bad. But guess what? They can't, they ain't. And that's all I got. I'll see you next time. Peace.